term you might come across when you're researching scepto-optic dysplasia. It's called the morsier syndrome, the name that's commonly associated with scepto-optic dysplasia, but it varies from person to person, and some people it can be really different, which is really important because scepto-optic dysplasia is not just about vision. It actually also involves the pituitary gland, and when hormones come into play, everybody pays attention. So if you've got problems with your pituitary, you might notice some of these symptoms. To be honest, some of these signs just look like a child with developmental difficulties. For example, thyroid problems in a child like Hashimoto's or hypothyroidism can actually mimic the signs of ADHD. I didn't just make that up, it's actually well documented. It's why with children with scepto-optic dysplasia are more likely to develop a hormonal problem because of the issues with their pituitary gland, and they need regular monitoring by endocrine. Notice things like frequent urination or a child who's really thirsty, and it's not just because they really like the flavour of juice, it's because their brain is telling them that they are literally dying of thirst. Sometimes children's behaviour is just weird, and as a mum of 4 I speak from personal experience, but sometimes it is hormonal, and that would be the last thing that anybody thinks of as a parent. Sometimes you just think your kid's a bit weird because they like wearing their pants on their head, or for some reason they can't stop putting their fingers in weird places. Kids are just kids, but when it comes to hormones, that's one thing that they don't do for fun, they do it instinctively without thinking. So sometimes it's better not to bring attention to the behaviours and see if they still do it, and if they're still doing it a few weeks later, months later, maybe time to go see a doctor. A lot of parents will sit on something if they're worried about it just to see, and some parents take them straight to. It's entirely up to you and your parenting style. I made these videos because people with fetal valproate spectrum disorder are much more likely to have scepto-optic dysplasia, and with that comes along dysmorphia syndrome. So I'm kind of interested to see if I have this condition myself, and subsequently if maybe any of my children do too. So let's see. If you like my content, feel free to like and follow.